Welcome to the news update on Acnn TV. The Dean Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion and Bishop of Wusasa, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Buba Lamido, has called on the Nigeria Army not to appeal banditry and terrorism as the issue of insecurity in the northern part of the country has brought Nigeria to a standstill, appealing to the government to play its role, ensuring the life of the people are being secure. He said the insecurity started since 1999 in the northeast, growing from Boko Haram to Fulani herdsmen and banditry and terrorism that has made the country unsafe for the people. Details of this will come your way in our subsequent bulletin.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, ready. Go.
The Christian Association of Nigeria Acnn in Taraba State has expressed dismay over the explosion that rocked Jalingo, the Taraba State capital. State Acnn chairperson Isaiah Jiprier, in a statement, said the explosion came 4 days after an explosion at the Iwari area of the state, as the Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, has claimed responsibility for both bombings. He said, and I quote, "To the federal government, Acnn Taraba State has lamented over the way it is handling terrorism fight, as there is no seriousness on the side of the federal government, but rather lip service." End of quote. Mr. Jiprier said life is sacred and belongs to God, and therefore can condemn the explosion, adding that all must arise to see that the peace of the state is enjoyed and sustained, saying no to bloodthirsty terrorism who are bent on destabilizing the peace and unity of the state. The association also urged the Taraba State government to initiate measures aimed at identifying and flushing out these elements and their cohorts, which have set up their camps across the state. He called on the residents to know that winning a fight is a collective responsibility, hence the need for everyone to act as a stakeholder in peace building and stability. The Board of Trustees of Christian Solidarity Worldwide in Nigeria, CSWN, has elected new leaders to oversee the affairs of the group during a board meeting held in Abuja. The election brought Reverend Dr. Jeremiah Gadu and Reverend Daniel Oko as they were elected board chair and vice chair respectively. The election of Reverend Gadu followed the demise of the previous chair, Reverend Dr. Wilson Badijo, as according to the board. Gado, who was the former chair of CSWN, is endowed with wealth of experience, having served as the immediate past president of the Evangelical Church Winning All Ekwa. Meanwhile, Reverend Daniel Oko is currently the General Superintendent of the Christ Holy Church International, as well as the international chairperson of the Organization of African Instituted Churches, with headquarters in Nairobi, Kenya. He had also served as vice president of the Christian Association of Nigeria Acnn on 2 previous occasions. Founder of CSW, Mary Thomas, congratulated Reverend Dr. Gado and the Most Reverend Dr. Daniel Oko on their elections, saying CSWN is in excellent hands and look forward to working closely with them in the future to advance the right to freedom of religion or belief in Nigeria and across the world. The Anglican Bishop of Sri Lanka, Dushanta Rodrigo, has urged the government to show restraint in the face of nationwide protests and strikes that accumulated in the shooting of demonstrators, allowing police open fire on the crowd protesting food and fuel shortages in the central town of